We are going to continue to talk about more and fewer today, and I want to do page 78 from your math workbook with you. So if you don't have 78 out right now, go ahead and go get it, and you're going to need some crayons and maybe a pencil to write your numbers. So go ahead, if you need to pause the video, make sure you have all the things so we can do this together. All right, the first one that I want to talk about is more, because that's the easier one to understand. So on this side of the page, we are supposed to count what is in the 5 frame and then draw more. So in this first 5 frame, there are how many dots? 1, 2, 3, right? So around and stop for the number 3. Now, if I want to draw more, I'm probably going to start by drawing the 3. Now, my sets are equal. I have the same number in this 5 frame as I do in this 5 frame. Now, if I draw any more, I will now have more in this 5 frame. So how many do I have? That's right, I have 4. Down and over and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. 4 is more than 3. Now check out this next 5 frame. Check out the next 5 frame. How many are in that 5 frame right here? You're right, 0. Zip, zilch, nada, nothing. It is a big old 0. So no matter how many I draw in there, I'm going to have more than 0. If I draw 1, that's more than 0. If I draw 2, that's more than 0. If I draw 3, that's more than 0. If I draw 4, yep, more than 0. And if I draw 5, that's definitely more than 0. So, down and around, put a hat on top, see what you found. It's a big fat 5. 5 is more than 0. Take a look at the other side of the page, and now we are going to be drawing fewer or less. Remember, fewer means the same thing as less. So, a full 5 frame means there are 5. A full 5 frame means there are 5. So if I'm going to draw fewer, I could stop right there because 0 is fewer than 5, right? How about, is that fewer? Yes, 1 is fewer. Is 2 fewer than 5? Yes, absolutely fewer. It is less than 5. What about 3? Is 3 fewer than 5? Yes. How about 4? Is 4 fewer than 5? Sure, if I match all of these up, there are still more up here, so there are less down here. There are fewer. So if I would draw any more, though, I'm going to have the same number. If I draw another one, I'll have 5 in both. So I'll stop right there, down and over and down some more. That's the way I make my 4. There are 4 in this 5 frame, and that is fewer than 5. Now, down here to my last example, how many does this 5 frame show? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it shows 3. Around and stop, around and stop. Number 3. So, if I were going to show fewer, I already have fewer down here because I have 0. And 0 is fewer than 3. But if I wanted to put 1 in there, is that fewer? Yes, there are still more up here, so 1 is fewer than 3. What if I did this? I still can match those up and have 1 left over, so I would have fewer in there. But if I draw any more, I'm going to have the same number. If I draw another one, I'm going to have 3 in both. So I'm going to stop at 2 because 2 is fewer than 3. Well, I think we've worked a lot with more and fewer or more and less. And it's time for a quick check in iReady. I have assigned a quick check in there today. So you will go to iReady Math and you will take your quick check assessment to see how well you understand more and fewer.